The Miss Cosmo 2025 Carnival costume show lit up the runway with bold color, extravagant featherwork, and choreography that felt straight out of a festival parade. Contestants showcased national-inspired themes, futuristic carnival looks, and dramatic wingspans that drew some of the loudest reactions of the night. Metallic accents, LED details, and layered textures were everywhere, giving the show a sharp modern edge while still keeping the celebratory spirit of Carnival alive. The standout moments came from performers who blended dance, attitude, and storytelling, turning their costumes into full scenes rather than just outfits. Overall, the event delivered a vivid and high-energy showcase that set the tone for this year's Carnival season.
Would you feel better?
Let's start my top 16 best Cosmo Carnival costume. Begin with Miss Cosmo, Cuba.
Would you feel better? Would you feel better if I said that the charge could last forever?
Moving to the next, we have Miss Cosmo, Tanzania.
Would you feel better? Would you feel better? Would you feel better?
Next, we have Miss Cosmo, Venezuela. Moving to the next, we have Miss Cosmo, Mexico.
Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better? Would you feel better?
Next, we have Miss Cosmo, Malaysia.
Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better? Better. Would you feel better? Would you feel better?
Moving to the next, we have Miss Cosmo, Thailand.
Would you feel better? Would you feel better? Would you feel better?
Moving to the next, we have Miss Cosmo, Nicaragua.
Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better? Would you feel better if I said that the charge could last forever?
Next, we have Miss Cosmo, Macau, China.
Would you feel better? Would you feel better? Would you feel better?
Moving to the next, we have Miss Cosmo, Puerto Rico.
Would you feel better if I said that the charge could last forever?
Next, we have Miss Cosmo, Cambodia.
Would you feel better? Would you feel better if I said that the charge could last forever? Every moment I'm with you feels like heaven. If I said this is love, would you feel better?
Moving to the next, we have Miss Cosmo, Colombia.
Would you feel better? Could last forever? Would you feel better? Would you feel better? Would you feel better?
Let's start my top 5 best carnival costume. Begin with Miss Cosmo, Nigeria. She wore rewoven mosaic that tells the story of a country rebuilt through its differences, strengthened by its diversity, and celebrated through the joyful pulse of Carnival. The rewoven mosaic is a contemporary Carnival interpretation of Nigeria's cultural identity, blending the country's diverse traditions into one unified silhouette. It is not just a costume, it is a cultural procession, a woven archive, and a declaration that Nigeria's identity is expansive, vibrant, and unmistakably alive.
Could last forever.
Miss Cosmo Brazil wore that flies. A giant nation, homeland of Santos Dumont, the visionary who transformed imagination into flight and forever changed the course of human history. Her inventiveness lives in every detail of this costume, celebrating the intelligence, courage, and creativity of Brazilian people. The metallic shine represents the universe of aviation and also niobium, a rare and strategic metal found abundantly in Brazil, essential for making aircraft lighter, stronger, and more advanced. It is the strength of Brazilian and propelling the future. This is the Brazil that always finds a way to soar higher. This is the future in the form of a costume.
If I said this is love, would you feel better?
Miss Cosmo Peru wore a futuristic suit inspired by Nazca's hummingbird line. It represents cosmic connection, ancestral precision, and the fusion between the Peruvian sky and the spatial aesthetics of Miss Cosmo. A golden suit, radiant and powerful, symbolized the sun god, strength, rebirth, and the indomitable spirit of the pre-Inca and Inca cultures. Miss Cosmo Vietnam 2025 appears in the image of carp mascot that has crossed the Wu Mo Gate. No longer the story of a fish persevering to swim against the waves, this image is the final moment of that journey. The moment the dragon resides, blazing, exuberant, and that no limits can hold back. In the red and yellow light that moves like flames, the costume captures the legendary moment when the inner power awakens. This is the symbol of the Vietnamese spirit when it reaches the breaking point, where the will to overcome the challenge has become the power to reach the world.
Would you feel better if I said that this touch could last forever? Every moment
Miss Cosmo India wore this engineered couture look by Nikhil Gajre reimagines Rajasthan's folk heritage into a sculpted Avant Garde silhouette. The armor-like corset is hand-worked with metallic butterflies, gota motifs, mirror accents, beads and temple-inspired detailing, while the multi-panel skirt celebrates craft through bandhej, brocade, puppet applique, tassels, and ghungru-like elements that create movement and spectacle. Styled with white bridal chura, inspired bangles, and delicate facial adornments, the look feels regal, festive, and culturally rich, framing Vipra as a future-facing Indian queen honoring Rajasthan through craft, color, detail, and presence.
Thank you for watching, guys. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for more updates.